Bye-bye.
Adios.
Come back, man. Come back. Come back. Give me the paper again. Count one will be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
Then gave him the finger.
Come back again. Did you say? Did you say that?
Yes, sir. I did.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm not
I
gonna
find you in
lie.
direct criminal contempt. 30 days in the county jail.
I mean, yeah, like, listen, there is part of me that's conflicted about this, to be perfectly honest, because, you know, it should be based on the crime, but at the same time, your attitude always lends into those things. Your attitude always lends in, even if it was like a jury, you know? That's why some people don't want to take the stand themselves.
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug. And it's
I've heard that baloney all my life, so don't go any further on that.
yes, sir.
I don't know
And
whether it's good or bad. All I know is
Yes, sir.
Tennessee still has it against the law.
Shockingly,
Yeah.
he lights up.
And
this time it's noticed immediately.
That's way too close to his hair, first of all.
Also, you're in a courtroom, man.
Man, like, Eddie Munson had me in the first half of this video, and then you lost me.
And like, even the judge was like, man, like, I'm not trying to be crazy. Whatever, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's just the law. I'm a judge.
He's like, I don't do that personally. I don't smoke the devil's lettuce. It's just the law currently. Well, it's weird because in Canada, it's very legal. So we're watching this and we're like, odd, but we get it because, you know, we understand laws still, I guess.
Yeah.
Active
yeah.
laws. Like, you know.
And neither of us would light a joint in a courtroom.
No. We're out of a courtroom if it was illegal.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
No, I'm a law abider.
Yeah.
How do you think you cannot have a job?
What?
What?
I couldn't hear you.
It's called excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am?
See, we're gonna get it right in here today. I don't know who's teaching you, but I'm gonna give you a lesson.
I'm teaching them.
Well, you're not. Because when I say something, the answer's not what. In the world, he's gotta have a job.
Oh,
Hold on. I
agree.
started working when I was 13 years old and been working ever since. That baby is how old, Miss Hasty?
6 weeks.
So how do you take care of the baby?
At work.
I don't know.
Are you applying?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I mean, she's not wrong. Like, she's just trying to, you know, teach a lesson that his parent should have taught him long ago. You know, it's just when you're in court, you gotta say things like that. You can't go, what? You know, just like how other places, I mean, I guess you can do it, but it's just not the best, you know, most productive way to be. We'll put it that way, you know?
And I don't know who he is, but whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member. I mean, the entire time that Mr. Zucker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call him, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing. And you can go too, because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail.
I've actually seen this one like just on my own personal time on YouTube, and it's like she was like laughing while somebody delivered like a victim impact statement or something.
So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. She's going in the back. Anybody else want to go? You can go too.
Imagine, yeah, go to, I think she probably only went to jail for like a day, but still, go, sit in there and think about what you did. It's like when you're a kid and you gotta like put your nose in the corner. I'm like, go sit in that cell and think about what you did, okay? Maybe reflect, because that's so inappropriate.
I need to learn to behave myself.
According to court officials, the defendant also gave her the middle finger.
30 days to serve on contempt for flipping me off twice.
Judge calls him back.
Sir, I'm holding you in contempt for what you did.
What's the holding me in?
And so,
You shot
all right, you can take him back. 100 days to serve. 100 days to
So math comes in.
Yeah.
How many more things we're gonna add?
Because of 2 EPOs and criminal mission cuttings?
That's right, the judge just gave him 100 days in jail.
He's done.
Yeah, I mean, that's really how easy it can be.
I mean, yeah.
or...
Yeah, it's gonna bite your tongue. Like, you're so close to being done. Just do it.
But just like, why? Also, like, I wouldn't even do that in real life to anybody who can't put me in jail for doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Can you imagine?
just
like walking in the other room, I'm like, you're like, hey, you're done. We're done. What was that?
What the hell was that?
Was
Like, it's just
uncalled for?
weird. It's just weird. It's just weird behavior. What's up, guys? Hey, hi. You've seen this person before. Taylor McWaters.
Me, not the mug. Me, that's my name. This is Yeti.
This is Yeti. But guess what? You're gonna be seeing a lot more of him now, all right? Channel regular, so be nice.
I know the boss, so I got in on the channel now.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, shit.
At my house, he was eating there, sleeping there.
He was living with you?
Basically.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
And your grandmother?
Yes.
My
No,
house.
not sleeping
No.
with her.
Yeah.
Not sleeping with her, but she was in the house. Her room is right next to mine.
I did not mean that. I meant was he living with you and your grandmother?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Get your minds out the gutter. Were you living with them, Mr. Means?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that was a hard cut at the end there. Oh man, she did not like that. She is not there to play game. She's not there to joke around, okay? She has a case to get to the bottom of, you know? I don't know if that made sense, but I hope you get what I mean by that.
Made one payment of $100, and you sold the horse to her for $1,500, which means she owes you $1,400.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Good. Judgment's on the counterclaim for $1,400. We're done. Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Okay. That's so funny. What the hell? Can I watch that one again, Chris? Even I, like, listen, I don't owe anybody $1,400, and even I'm sitting here like, what in the world? Everyone was shocked. Even, especially the people who showed up because they wanted to watch Judge Judy that day. They just got to watch 30 seconds of her. That's crazy.
Wait, you want to watch this again?
Nah, it's cool. I did, but now I'm over it. I worked it out.
Sorry, sir. False alarm.
Oh, that's so funny. I love Judge Judy. Man, when I was a kid and I was sick, like in elementary school and stuff, and I was staying home sick, that's all I did was just watch Judge Judy and Judge Mathis all day, because that's what's on TV.
And Joe Brown.
And Joe Brown! Oh my god, how did I forget Judge Joe Brown? Eminem was sued by his childhood bully in 2003 because of the lyrics of his song Brain Damage had the bully's name in it. The verse goes, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey. He banged my head against the urinal till he broke my nose.
Doesn't even rhyme.
Like, he's just like telling a story. The bully wanted a $1 million compensation, but the judge dismissed the case and delivered the verdict in Eminem's favor in a rap.
That's
crazy.
I didn't hear about that. It's amazing.
I didn't hear about that either. I mean, look at Eminem in the courtroom though. That's not current Eminem at all.
He's hashtag not afraid. That song was playing the whole time we read that also.
That's so funny. That's crazy. I mean, don't do that if you don't want somebody to talk about it later.
But that's a dream though, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this bully in this rap song.
Yeah, well, I'm really famous and he can't even get $1 million from me. Bye.
After a judge sentenced another judge to jail time, chaos erupted in an Ohio courtroom. And taking the defendant into custody wasn't so easy, as a court officer had to drag her out. Former Cincinnati Judge Tracy Hunter was sentenced to 6 months in jail back in 2014. But she's been appealing the ruling ever since. She was convicted of misusing her position as a judge to help her brother.
Oh, to help her brother what? Let me know. That's juicy. Dang, I need to know more, and I need to know why she got absolutely tackled. Dang, that's crazy. Man, it sucks when people misuse their power. It's rude. It's very rude. Yeah, jail time, I mean, makes a lot of sense.
Got you on video. That's fine.
Your Honor, I had no intention on skipping out on the lease.
Just a second.
Whether you did or not, she was whole.
It's my house.
She doesn't understand that. She doesn't understand that. She's not getting 1 cent from you, not a penny. And if the hole has to be fixed, let her fix it. She's got to learn to control that temper. She had no right You understand that.
And that's the truth. We stand Judge Judy over here on Top 10 Central.
It would be like Mr. Schlesinger, if you paid your $2,000 rent on October 1st, on October 28th, Mr. Schlesinger came and busted in through your front door. You said, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I paid my rent through the end of this month. You have no right to bust in the front door of my house. This belongs to me until the end of the month.
But like, yeah, oh my god, man, landlords are crazy. Landlords are crazy. Especially living in like a city like Toronto. Holy smokes, they're wild. They want you to bend over backwards for them, and then they want to do nothing for you. It's just wild.
Long distance phone calls now. I haven't had my phone call yet. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Give a long distance call. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, you just gave me 10 days, right? Is there anything else you'd like? That's all. Now, can I go? Stay right there. You're going to the ACI for 10 days. Do you understand that? Yeah. Yes, sir. May I go, Your Honor? It's yes, sir. May I go, Your Honor? No.
Dang, this is like old Judge Caprio.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this ever. I need more context of what the hell's going on in this one.
I don't know. It seems to be like the back nine of something hot.
Something crazy
He wants to
happened.
leave, but he's like, he's on the edge of like, do I talk or do I just ride this out?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll never know how that one ended.
You say you are being disturbed by noise that is being purposefully caused by the defendant. She acknowledges that she is making noise in her house to purposefully annoy all of her neighbors.
Yes.
And she is saying that until all the neighbors band together to get rid of Mr. Vibot, she is going to continue to make everybody's life miserable. They are entitled to the peaceful enjoyment of their home, just as you are. But I'm not hearing the case now against either Mr. Vibot or the city council. I'm hearing the case of these innocent people who have been caused to suffer because you are protesting something that has nothing to do with them. And Ms. Lord, you have to stop.
We love it. I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking when she was explaining the case and the old lady was like, yeah. I was like, this seems like she's in the wrong. Also, this is clearly like old Judge Judy. You can just tell by the way it looks. How is Judge Judy not aged a day? Like, if anything, she's Benjamin Button. That's how that goes, right? He reverses in age. I've never seen the movie, but I just know the concept, you know? That's crazy. She looks, you know, she hasn't aged a day. That's insane. And I need to know her skincare routine.
Did you say something? Sorry, can I have a tissue? I'm allergic.
Oh.
Oh, John. Goodbye, John. See you later. Off you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is clearly like the British Judge Judy.
Bye. No, out you go. Really? I've been called a lot worse by a lot better than you. I can't. What a chump.
I don't understand why, of all the people to be rude to, why on earth? Why on earth? Don't know why it's gonna be the judge. Just seems like a bad decision, personally. I don't know.
I don't care. This is a court of law, all right? It was
Judge
out of
Jerry.
line when you start talking about their children. I don't want to hear about that. They have a right to be upset.
They're like, how can we make people just leave the room in like a different manner?
Judge Jerry.
Judge Jerry.
Judge Jerry. Move over, Judge Judy. No, never move over,
No.
Judge Judy. I love the woman.
Yeah, no, she'll move you over. She'll be like,
Oh yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah, 100%.
Does Judge Judy have glasses? I do this. Does she have glasses? I don't think so.
Maybe now. She's Justice Judy now. She's got a new show. Yeah, she's got like a purple robe on. She's got a new bailiff. Apparently her like granddaughter or daughter or something is
new
like
bailiff?
a legal expert who sits beside her.
A new bailiff? Why'd she
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I don't know. Apparently people didn't like him. Oh. That's crazy. I need to know more about what's going on here because that's not normal. What's the backstory, guys? Let me know. I don't like it. Something bad's going on there.
Both parents are fit and proper persons to have custody of the minor child. I'm awarding joint custody.
Just taking it. I can't do this. This is a disgrace. What you guys are doing,
Dang.
you need to neglect your son.
Dang. I mean, I don't know any of the intricacies, so I can't comment on anything, because maybe she's right. Who knows? I mean, I don't think you should just get up and yell at the judge. It usually doesn't work out well. But, you know, when you're talking about your kid, assuming that's the joint custody.
Which means they shut yours off if
Okay.
you're trying to talk over me.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can save your breath or not. It's up to you. Who are you?
That's my husband.
I didn't ask you anything.
Okay.
Just because you are shaking and have an attitude, it doesn't impress me.
She just lied
because
to you.
between,
I don't have
Because her two puppies, you couldn't sell.
Her two puppies? You mean my two puppies?
No, listen to me carefully.
I'm anxious.
Don't be smart with me.
I'm just being
Don't be
She got
smart
glasses,
with
see?
me.
She took them off.
She
You know,
does.
I'm going to give her exactly what she wants, unless you straighten up your attitude.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, some reading glasses.
Yeah, but I don't know, because I know the glasses because she reminds me of my grandma. My grandma would always do that when she was mad. She'd be like, listen, she'd take them off and like get closer.
Oh dang.
She'd make her vision worse so that I'd have to get closer and look at her.
Oh
you know?
dang.
She put me in that predicament.
He's like, you're gonna
Scary.
come to me.
Scary, powerful older women.
He's like, I'm nearsighted. Get over here.
Come closer. Chewing on Werther's. I'm like, what is it? Are you mad at me?
Hold on.
I love the part.
Here's the memory we're getting ready to make because I made my ruling. Child support is set at $2,300. You're going to do a reimbursement to Medicaid for $276, making your monthly child support payment $2,576.
That's how much you gotta pay.
No, that's how much you got to pay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The children live with him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I don't see the celebration.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. What happened to the celebration? Because you're the one that's paying that $2,576. The children live with him. He should not pay you anything.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I said I made my ruling, so I really don't have to hear anything further. Did you have any questions about that number?
Dang, she was going off. I mean, listen, if he's got the kids most of the time and she's making money, it only makes sense. You know, you gotta contribute. You can't just be there 2 days of the week and call that a day. You gotta contribute to everything and every day of the week. You know, having kids is not a small thing. It's a commitment. You gotta sacrifice a lot of stuff, almost everything really. You know, it's a lot, But then you get a little demon that you have to worry about for the rest of your life.
There's no way I'm going to try this case. I have any further proceedings, or I have to see you for one further step. Set for the review next week.
Watch
His
again
lawyer's face.
as Webb literally spit on the judge. But this incident is far from the last time Bass Webb will spit in the face of the law.
Oh, wow, that really cut off on a cliffhanger. His lawyer's face though, he just turned and he's like, help me help you, man. Please help me help you. That's crazy. And that's like, that's a whole separate charge now.
Sir,
Leave her up. Pull your pants up. You've been just.
not below your bottom.
What's my basketball? I'll see my basketball shorts. Now you're in my boxers.
Took them off instead.
By removing your pants, it was extremely poor judgment. Okay? I'm holding you in contempt. I'm going to sentence you to 7 days to serve for direct contempt of court.
Keep your pants on.
In court? Yeah, I would hope so.
Can't be wearing a dress shirt and shorts. What are you, Jeff Probst? Host of Survivor? Get out of here. It's not a court fit. It's not court apparel. What are you, Adam Sandler? Put on pants.
He's like, all right, I'll go tally the votes.
She's like, am I guilty? He's like,
God.
we've been watching so much Survivor, it's insane.
He wasn't even wearing a dress shirt though. He's wearing like a sweater.
Oh, really? It looked nice. Maybe I'm just nearsighted.
The guy was wearing basketball shorts under his pants. I don't think he was dressed nice.
True.
I mean-
Well, it's like us sometimes. Sometimes we'll wear like nice tops, but like sweatpants, because you'll never know,
Could be right now.
right?
Huh?
I'm wearing pool flippers right now. You never know.
You'll never know.
Except for if I walk like this.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of obvious that I'm wearing something.
All 20 toes are out right now.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing those weird shoes that just, accent the toes, like the tree frogs. Who wears those? If you wear those, why? Comment down below.
Let us know.
I want some.
Let us know.
What size are you? I like feet.
All right, Suzanne
My
Wolf.
charger's battery.
Oh, wow, I know, man. But that's the way life is. What did he say?
I called you a because you're
I apologize, I was out of line. I'm just upset because this is not what I was charged with yesterday.
Okay,
I
sir.
was charged with the battery.
I accept your apology, and I will sentence you to 60 days in the Broward County Jail.
Can I take the back in?
All right, sir, hold it. Come on back. Come on back, sir.
I asked if you're allowed to do that for me.
All right,
saying
sir.
talk.
I find you in contempt of court for the second time you said that. Sir, you have nothing. I'm going to send you to another 60 days to run consecutive to the prior 60 days. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nah.
I mean, man, like, I get it. Sometimes you're really angry and you need to let it out, but here and that way is not the time or place, you know? It's just not a good look, not a good option.
What?
Can I just say he admitted to us that he was intoxicated?
I don't care if he's intoxicated or not. What were you cursing at him for? What were you cursing at him for? Your best friend tells me you were cursing at him from the car. Were you intoxicated?
We were being dumb, and then he confronts two tiny women in front of the house while and it wasn't 3, it was like 5 or 6 of his friends.
Were you cursing at 5 or 6 of his friends for, you idiot?
Because they're losers.
Do you get it? Do you get it? They're manipulative. She's a problem. Your dog.
Yikes. I want to know more. I need to go home and watch some Judge Judy today. I need to know what's going on in these. Again, like, why does everybody give the judge attitude? I guess you kind of have to on like these shows like Judge Judy and Joe Brown and stuff, because, you know, it's a TV show and I think that's why people go on there. It's like the Maury of courtrooms.
So attacked right now. I don't know what to do. Somebody please send help. I'm just so attacked. Help. It's a gavel.
This can't be real.
It can't be.
This can't be real.
But imagine it was.
I kind of hope it is.
Yeah. Is it? I mean, people are whack. People do stuff like that all the time.
We'll never know.
I see stuff like that on the subway in the mornings, and I'm like, this is very real. Like, you know.
Yeah, so true.
Saw a guy with an accordion the other day. Not crazy, just decides to play an accordion at 8 a.m.
No worries.
You know, yeah, it's time for him to go.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't know who he is.
I've seen this
but
one.
Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member. I mean, the entire time that Mr. Zerker's sister was speaking, that clown, and that's what I'm going to call him, a clown, was sitting there smiling and laughing. That you can go to, because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt.
I mean, and it's that. Apparently, like, somebody was laughing during, like, a victim impact statement, like, just crazy things that you would never think that anybody would do, because that's insane. But here we go, and I guess she went to jail for, like, it's probably like a day or two, but still going to jail, still consequences for your crazy actions.
I'm a single mother with nobody that loves me or my child. What you cheering for?
I'm not.
No, you were. He is over here breaking down because he loves this child so much. I sit here day after day after day with women hoping a man would drive 16 miles to see their baby, much less 160 miles each way, and abide by a court order and sign a birth certificate and come day after day and week after week so they can grow visitation to have a relationship with a child. And you have no compassion for not just him.
I mean, makes sense when she says it like that. Makes sense. I mean, that's so true. That is so true. I don't know, again, I don't know what the rest of the situation is like, but makes sense when you say it like that.
Someone says something yesterday under oath and changes it because they're trying to fabricate something to get out of serving on this jury, there's going to be repercussions.
The judge is unsatisfied, demands an explanation.
What's going on here? Tell me what's going on.
I said I had other issues yesterday, and you said you'd get back to me.
All right, so why you got issues? Why can't you're saying that you can't be fair and impartial to both sides? You're going to completely throw out our entire justice system because you don't want to be fair and impartial.
Disgusted with the juror, who happens to be a nurse, the judge throws a book. which turns out to be a pocket-sized version of the U.S. Constitution against the wall.
Dang. He's going off.
I mean, that's not really an appropriate way to act, I don't think. Can't be throwing books.
I don't think so.
If
Also,
you get called in for jury duty and get a guy yelling at you with books, you're like, hey man, it's my first day here. I don't know how this shit works. This is my only shirt.
also, aren't they supposed to tell you when they can't be like impartial? Isn't that the
Yeah.
whole thing? Like I'd rather have somebody tell me that than keep it to themselves.
I don't know. If a grown man was yelling at me like that, I'd just be like, I'd pretend to sleep and be like, yeah man, I'm just gonna clock out here for a bit.
So sorry.
You're not God, you're not my father, you're not my boss.
If you know, you know.
If you know, only the real ones know. Short King. Hope he's okay.
Pastor Nunez owes Hillsborough County $4 million in fines. Code enforcement says he's let some of his 40 rental homes fall into disrepair.
Let me put me in jail. That's what I like to do.
That's what the 73-year-old told us last week.
Why don't you kill me here too? I'm her too, both. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry. Appreciate your mouth. I'm in a courtroom, okay? You're in a courtroom and you respect this court. We're gonna have a contempt hearing, sir. You will not mouth off to me. You understand me?
Nunez lost his temper with the judge today in this Tampa courtroom. Still, he gave him a 30-day grace period to hire a private attorney.
So this guy, he's a landlord, so he's making money off of people, won't pay any fines, everything's in disrepair, and now he's getting angry that he has to face the consequences of that? Sir, come on. Come on. You gotta take a little responsibility here. You don't think you did anything wrong? $4 million, that doesn't just happen overnight. You know what I mean? That's somebody who's been fucking up for a while.
Underwears. Now this may be mine, but this, ain't no way this could be mine. This can't fit not one of my boobs.
That won't work out. Mr. Flannery, what is your response to that accusation?
Okay, I bought the underwear at a lingerie store.
For her?
Yes, for her.
So guilty.
I got the wrong size. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm guilty of getting the wrong
So
size.
what's that bra again?
Do you want to see the bra?
You know,
Her just holding it up
Yeah.
again at the end, being like, really?
Just trying to extend it more, but it's like okay.
Like, come on. We're not dumb.
I mean, I think he knows the size pretty well. I think he'd have an idea.
You would hope, but
You kicked in her door for which she had paid rent for the entire month of August. You had no right to kick in her door.
Yes.
On the 27th, 28th, or 29th of August. Play it again, Sam.
I love this.
Got you on video. That's fine.
You had no right
love
to do
this.
it. And there is no question in my mind that a person who could not, with that attitude that I saw, cause this injury, you're going to pay her exactly what she asks for, which is $1,500. Judgment on the counterclaim, $1,500. You got a bad temper. You want to continue to rent to her?
I love this. That's great. I mean, yeah, we love the video receipts. In this day and age, everyone's got a camera. You can't just get away with anything anymore. That's it. We saw the proof. The proof is in the pudding, and that's it.